Hello, I'm Capture Fail and this is Buster. Capture Fail is the name of my other channel, but I'm also on Gwathorn's Games, a partner on that, playing Lord of the Rings online. But this channel is to demonstrate all the games I played between 1982 and 2011. I'm stopping there because I think of games as before Skyrim and after Skyrim. But between Steam and My Abandonware and GOG Games, I'm going to be able to play just about every game I ever played on PC. Now, before I had my first PC, I had a gizmo that plugged into the aerial socket of the TV that played Pong, and I had a little game machine, dedicated game machine that could play Pipes, and a rip-off of Pac-Man where a rat was running around the maze. But the first computer of any kind I had was the Tandy TRS-80, and I played Space Invaders, Asylum, which was a text adventure, and also Eliza, which was a very weak attempt at natural language processing. But the IBM PC came out in 1981 with the first version of DOS, called PC-DOS at first. And it was that brilliant time when IBM decided it wasn't worth their while to do the software for their personal computers, and they handed over the rights to DOS to, you know who, Microsoft, Bill Gates. Now, the first game that I had in 1982 was a port from other operating systems like Unix. In fact, the first two of them were, and completely text-based, and they're the two that I'm going to cover in this video. The first one was called Lunar Lander or Rocket Lander, and the other Zork, a text adventure game. So if you have a look on the screen now, you can see most of my planned itinerary ahead. Now, this is going to make my face disappear, but I'll just slide it down a bit further and you can see the rest of the list. So that's what's ahead of me. This is the first video. Please subscribe, not only to this, but to, if you like Lord of the Rings online, Gwathorn's Games as well. One of the text-based games transferred from other operating systems to DOS was a very old game from 1969 concerned with the Lunar Lander. Now, as you can see, it's just rows of text in which you put in the amount of fuel you want to burn in each time increment, and try to make a soft landing on the moon, or in some versions you could change the gravity to make a landing on the Earth. Now, one of the ways I tried to approach this was to use Newton's equations of motion and work out a constant burn, one that you could put in as every answer in every time increment. But I found out you don't have that much fuel. You have to free fall for a bit and then decide when to start blasting. None of the approaches like that, the analytical approaches I tried, were as good as just playing it by ear, looking at what your speed is doing. When it looks like it's getting too fast, burn some fuel, slow down and try to fine-tune it as you go along until you end up making a soft landing. It turned out that the version that was on the My Abandonware site was a graphical version, not the one that I thought it was. So I've had to borrow this video from another YouTube channel. For the second half of this video, Zork, a classic text adventure game, which was ported to DOS, but it originates to 1982. But as you see, this version was created in 94, but this is the one that's available on My Abandonware. So we're in an open field west of a White House. It starts like Resident Evil 7. In fact, there's quite a few games where there's a small outside area and then you go indoors. There's a mailbox here, rubber mat saying welcome to the dungeon. So if you open mailbox, one leaflet, get leaflet, read leaflet. And there's the full description. Now, the things that I remember about this game, having played it over 40 years ago, there's a thief going around taking your gear, and you can't fight him too soon because your score is your strength. There's a whole lot of treasures and you have to put them in some central place, and when you've collected enough, then the exit opens for you to finish the game. Those are the things I remember. Now if I just type look, repeats the description of where I am. Open field west of a White House with a boarded front door. Now if I go further west, a forest with trees in all directions around you. Okay, let's just keep going west. Saying the same thing. A distant chirping of a songbird. I know there is something to do outside the house. Okay, that's not working. Dimly lit forest with large trees all around, one particularly large tree with some low branches. It's only when I retraced my steps that it would tell me that. So let's try and climb the tree. About 10 feet above the ground, nestled among some large branches. The nearest branch above you is beyond your reach. On the branch is a small bird's nest. In the bird's nest, a large egg encrusted with precious jewels, apparently scavenged somewhere by a childless songbird. The egg is covered with fine gold inlay and ornamented in lapis lazuli and mother of pearl. Okay, it sounds like a Fabergé egg. Unlike most eggs, this one is hinged and has a delicate looking clasp holding it closed. The egg appears extremely fragile. Right, I will get egg. Look at my inventory. I have the leaflet. I'm pretty sure that's useless now, and there's a limit to how much you can carry. Okay. Now I'll go back east. Oh, I've got to go down first, don't I? Because I'm on a tree branch. Okay. There's the leaflet. Pile of leaves. So Search leaves. Oh. What about look? Doesn't understand the word search. Okay, never mind. I think I've gotten lost. Forests surrounding you on the west and south. Okay. How about kick the pile of leaves? Okay. I've got to find my way back to the house, and it's asymmetrical. You can't just retrace your steps, reverse your south. That's different. To the east is sunlight. Okay. Back to the leaflet. Okay. Nevertheless, I did west several times in a row from the house to get here. Well, I'm lost already. Views except to the east, where a small clearing may be seen through the trees. Top of a great canyon on its south wall. From here, there is a marvellous view of the canyon and parts of the frigid river upstream. Across the canyon, the walls of the white cliffs still appear to loom far above. Following the canyon upstream, north and northwest, Arragain Falls may be seen, complete with rainbow. My vision is better than average, and I can discern the top of Flood Control Dam number 3, far to the distant north. To the west and south can be seen an immense forest stretching for miles around. It's possible to climb down into the canyon from here. I now remember the flood control dam, which you get to from inside the house, not from here. And I think this is also the way to the exit, but it won't be open when I haven't collected even one treasure. Okay. I've got to find the house again. Yep. Not working. Canyon view. And you can't go that way. All right, let's go back here. Top of a great canyon on its south wall. Picking up again when I've managed to enter the house. We're in the kitchen. The table seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west and a dark staircase upward. To the east is a small window which is open. That's how I came in. On the table is an elongated brown sack smelling of hot peppers, and there's a bottle, and the bottle contains water. Okay. If I say get all, okay, now I looked at inventory. Okay. Now, let's go along the passage to the west. The living room, the door to the east. To the west is a wooden door with strange Gothic lettering, which appears to be nailed shut. In the centre of the room is a large oriental rug. There is a trophy case here. That's where you've got to put all the treasures. On hooks above the mantelpiece hangs an elvish sword of great antiquity. Battery-powered brass lantern is on the trophy case. Okay, an issue of US News and Dungeon report. Okay, let's try read report. Lots and lots and lots of bugs have been fixed. Okay, that is fourth wall breaking. Now let's get sword and get lantern. Let's go look. Right, the rug. Move rug. With the rug, the dusty cover of a closed trap door appears. Well, I never would have guessed. Let's just go D for down. Okay. Open trap door. Let's try 2 words. Rickety staircase. Down. Pitch black. You're like to be eaten by a grue. Yes, the grue appears in a bunch of text adventures. Sword is glowing blue. Turn lantern on. Okay, a dark and damp cellar with a narrow passageway leading east. Crawlway to the south. To the west is the bottom of a steep metal ramp, which is unclimbable, so it's not the way we came. Above you is an open trap door. The door crashes shut and you hear someone barring it. Okay, we're down on this level. Narrow passageway east, crawlway to the south. Right, let's go the ordinary passageway. Small room with passages off in all directions, bloodstains and deep scratches. The walls, a nasty looking troll blocks all passages out of the room. Sword has begun to glow very brightly. Okay. Hit troll with sword. These are basic text adventure commands. Staggers and drops to his knees, regains his feet. If I remember, I remember hitting G a lot, I think, to repeat things. No, okay. Do I go up arrow? Nope, that doesn't work. I have to type it all out again. A good stroke, but it's too slow. The troll dodges, sweeps past you as you jump aside. Try again. You parry, but the force of his blow disarms you. Is it that my score isn't high enough yet? I should have done some other things before coming down here. Disarmed. Oh, what if I get sword taken? You barely parry in time. Okay, try again. Troll is knocked out. Okay. I'm not sure about the knocked out thing. He might get up again. Can I just outright kill Troll with sword? Okay. Almost as soon as the Troll breathes his last, a cloud of sinister black smoke envelops him, and when the fog lifts, the carcass has disappeared. Your sword is no longer glowing. Okay, well that means I can't loot the Troll for anything. So let's look around the room now. Bloodstains, deep scratches, etc. Passages off in all directions. Right. Now, my short-term memory is not good. I can't remember what direction I came from. Excuse me. Did I go east along the... Let's go west. Cellar. Is it the same cellar as before? Yep. Okay, so I went east into the Troll room, and I'll carry on in a straight line. North-south crawlway. A passage also goes further to the east. There is a hole above, but it provides no opportunities for climbing. I guess these are all the ways you can fall down here. Let's keep going. Deep scratches, perhaps I mar the walls. Okay, I kept going. I went east twice, but I ended up back in the Troll room. Oh, wait a minute. It says Troll room at the top of the screen. So, that's a loop. Let us try south. Don't like that. Go back. Yes. You really have to make yourself a diagram of this sort of thing, because just reversing your direction doesn't take you back where you came from. So, going south and then north. Dead end, west. A wall there. Let's look around. That's all it'll tell me, not how you get out. Okay, I'm in a different place in the maze now. Let's try a straight line north. Yeah, again, that should have taken me back to the dead end, but it didn't. And we're in a maze. I think I'll resume the recording a little later. Right, I found my way back to the Troll room. So a narrow east-west passageway. There's a narrow stairway leading down at the north end of the room. Well, I've taken a downward step once. I'm not sure that's whether I want to go any further down. I don't have any treasures yet, so I don't need to go back to the cabinet. But I killed that Troll and got nothing for it, so I'm assuming that the Troll is blocking the way to something worthwhile. So I've gone north. And let's go west. A seedy looking individual. It's the thief. just wandered through the room. On the way, he quietly abstracted all valuables from the room and from your possession, mumbling something about do unto others before they do you. Yes. Okay, let's look at my inventory. Newspaper, lamp, sword. Once you've killed the troll, I'm pretty sure I don't need the sword, but I'm not going to drop it now. I'll drop it when I have to, because I'm too overloaded. Because that thief grabs... Oh, he's grabbed the egg. That's what's missing. And I should have put the egg in the cabinet, because I already had one treasure. Although I kind of remember the egg doing something. Okay. Try look again. Now the thief wandered through, so he didn't stop here. So I'm in the troll room. Okay. Passages in all directions, and I think the way I've not been is north. Leaning on one of the walls here, he does not speak. Clear of aspect, the bag will be taken only over his dead body. My score of 45 will not kill him. The thief slowly approaches, strikes like a snake. Oh, great. Sword has begun to glow very brightly. Now, if I remember, the sword is really no good on the thief. So, should I run? Went north into an east-west passage. Let's go east. Circular room with passages off in 8 directions. Compass needle, I didn't even know I had a compass. Spins wildly and you cannot get your bearings. Your sword is no longer glowing. So effectively being like in a maze again, I have no idea which direction to go. But my instinct is to go in a straight line in one direction. Let's try southeast. Yeah, this is a winding passage. Seems there's only an exit on the east end, although the whirring from the round room can be heard faintly to the north. I haven't been to the round room yet. But can find no entrance. Okay. So I'm still in winding passage. As I said, go in a straight line. A wall there. Let's go look. East end. Square room with tall ceilings. On the south wall is an enormous mirror which fills the entire wall. There are exits on the other 3 sides. Well, I think at least I got out of the place where you can't tell which direction is which. This may be a trap. I'm looking in the mirror. Look in mirror. Thank you. Right, there is 2. Right. Exits other 3 sides of the room. North. Narrow crawlway. North-south. However, the south passage divides to the south and southwest. Okay, let's take the odd one. I think to play this long term, I don't intend to try and play the whole game on these videos, but you'd have to make yourself a map as far as you can. Right, I'm back in the mirror room. So, let's see. I went north last time to get here. I think I want to do that again, but carry on. Yep. Small circular room with a pedestal. Set of stairs leads up and passages lead to the east and west. An extremely valuable grail here. Taken. All right, let's try and get up. Temple. On the south wall is an ancient inscription, probably a prayer in a long forgotten language. The north wall is solid granite. The entrance at the west end of the room is through huge marble pillars. Small brass bell. Okay, can I pick it up without dropping anything? Yes. Solid granite. Pardon. Entrance at the west end. All right, I'll go through the marble pillars. Grail room. Yeah, okay. So that's the way I came in. No, I came in via stairs. So to go west and end up back in the Grail room, the west way must have gone downwards. But I'll try and retrace my steps. Narrow crawlway. Yeah, this is completely asymmetrical. And drawing it as a map, say you made circles for all the rooms and lines between them, you'd have to put an arrow on all the lines to show which way you get through. Let's look again. North-south. South. Tiny cave with entrances west and north. In theory, the north way is how I came. Dark, forbidding staircase leading down. Okay, I'm a sucker for a dark, forbidding staircase. Ah, I think this is the gate of hell. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Gate is open. Through it you can see a desolation with a pile of mangled corpses in one corner. Thousands of voices lamenting some hideous fate can be heard. The way through the gate is barred by evil spirits who jeer at your attempts to pass. Well, I'm kind of glad they don't let me in. Let's go up. Cave. That was south. Wait a minute, let's check this. No, that was down. West was the way I came. So north. Nope, narrow crawlway. Let's try going back. Cave. West. Mirror room. Yeah, okay. Exit on the three other side. I just went west, so I won't go east. Go back. Cave. Right. Yeah, this is another little binding of three rooms, other three sides of the room from the mirror room. Yeah. South. A wall there. So much for, oh, of course, the south wall is the mirror. Okay. Have I gone north? Oh, yes, I have. I can see that up above. Let's go east. Cave. West. Mirror room. West again. Winding passage. Only an exit on the east end, or no. Okay, that's in effect a dead end because I know I can't get into the round room. Okay, I will jump ahead a bit. Okay, got out of that little knot. I'm now in a large room with a ceiling which cannot be detected from the ground. There's a narrow passage from east to west and a stone stairway leading upward. The room is very noisy. In fact, it's difficult to hear yourself think. That was what was the room that it was referring to when it said I could hear it through the wall. But there's a platinum bar here. I'm pretty sure that's one of the actual treasures. Why did it say that? Don't repeat what I said instead of what is going on? Okay, the game is bugged out. Right, that wasn't recoverable, that situation, so I had to start again, and I've just gone quickly into the house. Now starting in the kitchen, instead of going into the lounge, I'm going to go up. Okay, that's no good. Go back down, kitchen, and passage leads to the west. I will have to get the lantern. Let's open case. Okay. Is there anything in it? No. Okay. I'll get all. Okay. I know there's something under the carpet, but I'm not going that way this time. I've got the sword. Let's go up. Of course, back to the kitchen. Now up. Okay. Turn lantern on. Right. The attic. The only exit is stairs that lead down. A large coil of rope is lying in the corner. And a nasty looking knife. And a brick. Will it let me get all? Yep. Okay. Down. Kitchen. Let's look at ways from here. Right, now I've been upward. I've came in through the east small window, and the west is the living room. Door. Last time I got rid of the rug and I went downwards. East is presumably the way I came. To the west is a wooden door with strange I see. So if I try to go west, yeah. I don't have anything to open that. So actually, down through the rug is the only way now. Open trapdoor. Down. Dark and damp cellar. Passageway leading east and crawlway to the south. Okay, I took the ordinary passageway and that leads to the troll room. Cannot go west. Right, let's go the south crawlway. West edge of a chasm. The east side is sheer rock, providing no exits. Path you're on continues to the north and south. Okay, well, let's carry on to the south. Art gallery. Most of the paintings which were here have been stolen by vandals with exceptional taste. The vandals left through the north, south or west exits. There's still one chance for you to be a vandal, for on the far wall is a work of unparalleled beauty. Let's just try looking at it. No, okay. Okay, let's have a look. I haven't done the troll in this run, so I've got to keep the sword. Let's drop a brick. I see. Is there a great chasm straight in front of me? Well, my light is on. But let's try again to get painting. Okay. A painting. Well, not getting any more details with that. I wonder if examine works. Okay. So let's just look. North, south or west exits. Okay. West. Large entrance hall of the Bank of Zork. Lives of the 12 Flatheads. Most of the furniture has been ravaged. What remains are two signs at the northwest and northeast corners of the room, which say, okay, I went west before, I will go northwest. Small square room used by a bank officer whose job it was to retrieve safety deposit boxes. Sounds very good. On the north side of the room is a sign which reads viewing room, and the west side is a sign reading bank personnel only. North. Remain here while the bank officer retrieves your deposit box. When you're finished, leave the box and exit to the south. An advanced protective device prevents all customers from removing any safety deposit box from this viewing area. Thank you for banking. Right. South bank entrance. North east. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to wrap up this video now, so it doesn't matter if I get killed, I'm going to try going east. Bank personnel only. Large rectangular room. All have been carefully removed by evil persons. To the east, west and south of the room are large doorways. Well, east and west are going to be back to viewing rooms. South of the room, the northern wall of the room is a curtain of light. In the centre of the room is a large stone cube, 10 feet on a side. Engraved on the side of the cube is some lettering. Read cube. Bank of Zork vault. 722 goo. Frostboz Magic Vault Company. Okay. Curtain of light to the north. Okay, let's say north anyway. Right, just assume that's opaque. Right, south. Chairman of the Bank of Zork. Like the other rooms, it's been extensively vandalised. The lone exit is to the north. Okay, this is a dead end. Portrait of J. Pierpont Morgan, or Flathead, hangs on the wall. Can I get portrait? Ah. This is a distinctive dead end, so if I really had to leave something here, I don't mind. Drop newspaper. Of course, I should have gone in and killed the troll and then come back out, because then I could drop the sword. Knife and rope. Bottle of water, brown sack. One more try. No, okay. Well, I think I'll call it there. I think that's enough to give you a good idea of what Zork is like. And that does my 2 games for 1982. So next video I'll move on to 1983. Bye.